We live now. You hear us?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's yes, sir.
We sound good too.
I have no idea what we sound like, bro.
Bro, I'm just trying to watch this thing, bro.
There's something in that background that's hitting the washing machine sound. What's that?
It's
No,
somebody
that's my
taking a
fan. Hold
shower,
up.
bro. Is it? It's not me.
I don't know who it is.
Oh, I might not even that close to me, so it shouldn't be me.
Yeah,
You
Lee.
said what?
Hold on, real quick. Comments.
We
Oh
supposed
shit.
to be we supposed to be live on the YouTube, right?
We are.
Yeah, we are.
You can put the channel up. You'll see it's
All
one
right.
now. Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
I can hear us. I just didn't want to make it echo in the thing. There's a person in here.
Yes, sir. Shout out whoever that is, bro. Hey, we getting started. I'm just setting up some more things, bro. That's all.
You know that was me.
Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah. I was trying to make sure we got everything straight before I said it to people.
Yeah, we good. Everything sounds straight.
You've been live for 2 minutes getting stuff done we should be doing before we get live, but it's all right.
There's no way to test it
Progress.
without getting live. So,
That's true. That's true.
uh,
We need to make this quick. It's hot.
we good, fellas? Everybody all right? We good? We ready?
I'm here, man.
Yeah, we good.
SPI.
That
No
the
number
lid
this
got
time.
Ethan hot over there.
No number this time.
It's a little different.
Some Saturday evening streaming. Saturday evening, Lord. Some Tuesday evening streaming. Just here to talk some stuff, man. Chop
You
it up
can
with the
Tuesday
fellas.
night.
you can tell what's been going on in this league, man. we don't even got the days right, man. Man,
This is
Dave, straight up off that
The stress
kryptonite.
already on.
we were supposed to be
Yeah,
here
man.
yesterday, but unforeseen
It got hot.
circumstances prevented that. There was no way anybody was in any way, shape, in any way, shape, or form prepared to go on and talk about anything. But we're here.
No, yeah, we're here now. We can talk about it now.
How y'all
How
feeling,
you want to
man?
get it started?
We passed the drive. We're a few days past the drive. How's everybody's team looking? How do y'all feel about y'all teams?
I'm good. I haven't made no moves, so I'm exactly where I was when I drafted him.
I'm glad you spoke first.
Tough.
Talk to me about your team.
All right, man.
Want
I'm
to
gonna lay it
tell
out
the
here.
crowd who your team is?
My team name,
Who's on your team?
who's on my team. My first pick in this year's draft was Travis Kelce. My second pick was Keenan Allen. My third pick, which has become much to controversy,
Yeah, tell the people.
was in fact I drafted Kyle Pitts, and people were upset because they couldn't get him, and all they do is sit here and talk about my running backs.
That's
My running backs
that's
up.
not the controversy. Tell them when you picked your first running back.
Yeah,
Fifth round.
The fifth.
Or no, sixth round because I wanted to go fifth. But Mike Davis left, so I couldn't get him. So I went by my draft board. I can even read it to you right now.
Yeah, I need the full thought process. I need that.
It's really not that crazy. It's real simple. This is I based every so shout out Dario. He here.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Hey,
listen, man. This was he just pulled up.
Dario came over here, messed the whole
had to throw my chairman, had to throw my co-chairs in there.
Yes,
These are
sir.
the ones I
man.
go to.
So if you want to know the strategy, it's called the zero running back strategy, which means you do not take a running back at least until the first 5 rounds within the draft, and you supplement your team with either wide receivers, quarterback, or tight end. I elected out of my target list in the first round. I wanted either Devontae Adams or Kelce. I could have had my pick. I chose Kelce. Round 2, I wanted either Keenan Allen, CeeDee Lamb, or Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson went. I picked Keenan Allen. I wanted Robert Woods or Pitts in the 3rd round. Somebody took Robert Woods, so I took Pitts. I wanted Pitts or T. Higgins in the 4th round. I got neither, so I had to go elsewhere. I wanted Mike Davis or Kareem Hunt in the 5th. I had to go elsewhere. I wanted Fields or Jalen Hurts in the 6th. I went Justin Fields because I like the upside. I took Ronald Jones with the 7th round, I'm pretty sure. It was either between him or Zach Moss, and I think Zach Moss went. I wanted either Michael Thomas or James Robinson, but because I wrote this before the injury to Etienne. So James Robinson, of course, shot up between drafts. I knew I wasn't going to get him. I wanted Callaway late. I got him. It was either him or Corey Davis in the 9th. And I wanted either Jameis in the 10th or a good defense, and I got Jameis. So I followed my draft who I wanted. I had sleepers on the list, and I couldn't get Trey Sermon. I couldn't get Javonte Williams because we're in a 14-man league, bro. People do their research. What am I supposed to do? I'm happy with my team because I got who I wanted to go after. Like, that's the end of the day. My running backs weren't going to be good, but I drafted backs who have upside because they're known to get touchdowns. And I know for a fact, like, for instance, right, Ronald Jones, Bruce Arians likes Ronald Jones. It's within the fact. The only reason why Ronald Jones didn't get bumped in the playoffs or late in the fantasy season was because he was dealing with injury, and Leonard Fournette literally was just rested the entire year because he was dealing with injury. So thus things change, right? When we talk about someone like Sony Michel, who I ended up picking up, he's going to be splitting carries, sure. But I also had I had Darrell Henderson last year, and he was splitting carries. Now I had his backup, but they ain't really playing like that. Yeah. I've been through the struggle before, bro. I've had people like David Montgomery. I've had people like Josh Jacobs. They didn't bring me nothing, bro.
So I got one question. Just one. It's just one. What? So Sony Michel solved those problems for you?
Sony Michel isn't the problem. I'm not trying to solve problems with Sony Michel, bro. You're just not listening. I'm betting on people not getting hurt who are running. Wide receivers statistically are more consistent. You know, they're going to reach their ADP much better than a running back will. And I promise you, if you're not top 4, getting a running back probably is not going to hit anywhere near than getting that tight end or that wide receiver who's sitting there in the same range. And all you're going to do is be mad and end up going to the waivers like, I'm going to have to go anyway. And you wasted your pick on it. And when you see me with Travis Kelce, you're just going to be mad that you didn't take him. And I'm because I do it every year. I look at some team with Travis Kelce and some other hot shot player, and I'm like, wow, I really want him, and I can't get him.
So, I mean, the other two might be upset, but I'm a Kittle owner.
We're gonna quick game. Rashad, who's your running back?
Derrick Henry.
Dario, who's your running back?
Saquon Barkley.
I have Austin Eckler. I don't disagree with your strat. I'm glad you brought out your sheet with what you wanted.
Oh, here come the disrespect.
I don't think
see what he's doing.
I don't.
Here come the disrespect.
You didn't have to draft Jameis. Nobody was drafting.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. Who else was I gonna get? Who else was I supposed to get, bro? I didn't want to necessarily draft. I wanted to get Matt Ryan. He was taken. I had to get somebody, and I didn't want it. Like all the better quarterbacks who I felt had upside were not there anymore. So I took Jameis because I felt like
I don't think you had to pick him. You could have just waited till the draft was up and just picked bro up, bro.
That's fine, bro. Listen,
could have got like Zach Wilson.
I have
he has Zach Wilson. I'm not starting 2 rook. I'm not getting 2 rook backs for 1.
I have a lot of the players that you said you wanted, bro. I have CD. I have T. Higgins.
Correct. Yeah, I also have one that you really wanted. That you had an outburst. You waiting on the table. You've been asking me for him for 3 days.
That's because I put my trust in Irv Smith Jr. And it's already failed me. I'm already lost.
DGG's in the chat, by the way. Sorry, bro.
all this stuff, man. All this hate, man. I'm gonna just say it right here, right now. We're gonna see him in 3 weeks, man. And if my team sucks, it sucked on my terms, bro. I didn't suck because somebody else went and busted a kneecap because somebody ain't take him out. And then the quarter, I ain't got to deal with the fact that at any given moment, bro, one of these sorry ass running backs gonna sit over here and just get benched because they not doing their job. Wide receivers don't get benched, bro. They don't get taken out of the game because they tired or whatever, bro. Like running backs sometimes they just get the boot, bro. You don't even know why. Half the time you on Twitter, like, where's he at? What happened? And somebody, locker room. Oh man, what happened?
You know what's
doesn't
really
happen.
crazy to me? I'm gonna just finish.
Go ahead, bro. I'm finished. I ain't got nothing else to say.
He's talking to us, but he's really just convincing himself in front of us.
You don't even understand, bro.
Like I
can't
get it. You
convince
have
something
to. I
that
understand that, but
you don't understand. I did this plan. We've talked about this. I did this plan. I did the research for 2 straight months before the draft. There was no way I was gonna just back out unless I was getting Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, or Alvin Kamara or Ezekiel Elliott. Once I was not in the top 4, I knew what I had to do. And this is the only way I'm going to look at my fantasy season straight-faced and be able to live with myself, because I promise you, if I would have ended up looking like a Josh Jacobs and David Montgomery team again, and I get sold, I wouldn't play again. I would not play again. So last year was traumatizing.
So for you,
traumatizing.
This is a trial and error year. This is if I lose, it's because I was supposed to.
But if he wins off this theory he's writing about it, it's going to be in a blog post.
Absolutely. This is literally this is my biggest risk I've ever taken in fantasy life. And honestly, I don't even think it's that big of a risk, because I've seen plenty of other teams with sorry running backs who find their way to get in the playoffs. But at this point, once I get in the playoffs, whatever happens, happens. It's like that every year. But I think I can make the playoffs with this roster. I'm not afraid, because at the end of the day, especially if Pitts is like amazing at the gate, bro, every week somebody has to look at Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen, Kyle Pitts, and Travis Kelce and straight face that and just have to wonder, is everybody else going to do their job today? And that's just the end all be all, bro.
Like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, what is a Sony Michel like good game? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny.
Me and Dario talked about that, bro.
Like, what is the ceiling realistically?
The ceiling, I don't know, bro. Godspeed to Sean McVay, bro, because he's done it with everybody else. So I can only, because if he gets a touchdown, bro, that's 7 points right there, bro. That's if he gets 7 points a game, bro, I'm satisfied. And I know he can do that.
So what is your peak on? Like I said, I asked Dario yesterday, and when I looked at your team, because I really want Pitts, so that's no lie, I really do. What is your peak on Kelce and Pitts? What do you? Because I say Kelce on a good week about 30. I won't lie to you. He can do that. He's fully capable of 30 points, bro. I can't even be mad at that. But what do you truly expect from Pitts on a consistent basis to where you can justify maybe getting 5 to 12 points max from your running backs every single week? That's what was confusing to me. I'm not mad at the
I'm expecting like
to me it was Kelce and Waller.
It was, but I couldn't do Waller.
Of course you couldn't get both. Tyson has Waller.
So Tyson got Waller via trade. He was drafted.
He got Waller. Tyson drafted him.
He drafted him.
Oh, he did? I don't even remember. Either way, I wasn't gonna do that. My the reason or let me answer your question first. What I think at like the very best scenario for Kyle Pitts is to be just Travis Kelce anyway. That's his highest peak, right? That's like what you probably are not going to get. His floor is probably 14 a game. Honestly, if you think about him, 14 a game.
I find that kind of high, bro.
14, bro.
A rookie.
We're playing 1 point. We're playing 1 point PPR.
That's what, 7 catches and
no touchdown.
4 catches, 70 yards, 5 catches, 30 yards, and he scored.
Well,
you're trying to tell me that's not possible to average?
Bro,
the brother in his one game that he played, one series, bro, caught 1 pass for 27 yards. I'm not trying to hear nothing. If he doesn't get that, that's fine too, bro. But I promise you this, I'm very much happier rolling with the dice with him there than some other tight end that like I would have to do. Like the way I look at it is like this, bro. Like you right now are struggling with tight end. I could ship him off today.
I'm not struggling. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna open up the screenshots and I'm gonna put it in the. How many times he's called me 4 times about Kyle Pitts? You want to know why? Because he's willing. I would.
Are you a cop now?
If Kyle Pitts gives me a bad game, it's better that Kyle Pitts gives me a bad game than me expecting a good game out of one of those trash ass tight ends that's sitting at the back end.
I'm already mentally prepared. I told Dario 20 minutes ago, bro. If Zach Ertz scores, it's more than I could ever ask out of brother. He gave me
exactly right. So like, and even then, so right. If Kyle Pitts isn't ready,
quit asking.
If Kyle Pitts isn't ready, right, to be in my flex yet, that's fine. I can wait because I have other players that I'm comfortable putting in my flex anyway, who are wide receivers, and that is what it is. Like, this is not necessarily like, oh man, the depth lineup has to come in week 4. It's a long fantasy season. It's 14 weeks. People like, I remember for 3 straight years, I've started off like 5-1, 4-1, and I just tank for the rest of the season, bro. If I tank in the beginning and not keep up steam, bro, it's the same thing again. It's just different. And just understand, everybody that's talking trash, just understand. Don't lose to me, bro, because I promise you it's over for you. Don't lose to me. Don't lose to me, bro. I promise you don't lose to me because Dario's week 1. Don't lose to me, Dario. Pray.
He put you out there, bro. You better not lose week 1, bro.
Don't lose to me,
bro.
You
are dead forever.
Who gonna do it? Saquon? Miles Sanders? DK? Who you want?
You betting on Miles Sanders? Good luck.
You betting on
they play Atlanta, bro. Yeah, it's not a Miles Sanders thing. It's an Atlanta Falcons
when you see the Eagles with 1st and 10 at the goal line, and you see Jalen Hurts take it in for the score and not Miles Sanders.
2.
Either way,
Smith. No, Smith.
No, the real thing, bro, I'm ahead of the curve, bro. The Buffalo Bills released Jacob Hollister, who has been begging to get out of Philadelphia since last year. Don't let me get Zach Ertz with Josh Allen, bro. I didn't want the league, bro. I'm really thinking ahead of the curve, bro. That's why I picked him last, but I'm prepared to him to get out of there so I can get in there and win the league, bro.
I don't know. I didn't think I signed. This was.
You'll drop him before it happens.
That too. But I didn't think this was an intervention session.
I can't drop him right now. I can't drop him right now because I really don't have another tight end.
I got no offense for you. We're gonna talk about that later. I ain't got stuff for that.
We're gonna shift now. I'm gonna go to each and every one of y'all. Y'all tell me who's the player that you guys are happiest you all selected. We'll start with Dario because y'all know who Ethan likes.
I ain't gonna lie. It was between my first and second pick.
Of course,
I was either gonna be DK or Saquon, but I gotta say right now, bro, Saquon at 9. I feel like that's low key is still, bro.
Yeah,
if he could turn up the way I expect him to, he could end up like a top 5 running back easily. So
that's what I expect.
I'm straight from that.
He's the healthiest giant on the team right now. That's the problem.
Rashad, go ahead, bro.
I'm not gonna say my first pick because that was too easy. But I'm really glad. Well, it's between Kittle and Kyler, to be honest, because when you have I don't know, probably Kyler, because Kyler can really be a RB2 if he scores enough touchdowns, along with being an elite fantasy quarterback. So having that, along with 2,000 yards of Derrick Henry, I'm here for it.
Ethan,
yeah,
the player you have selected.
Happy I selected.
Yeah.
I probably got 3, honestly. It's either Callaway or Kyle Pitts or Justin Fields, because I promise you, the first series when Justin Fields takes the field, bro, I'm watching that entire game, and he will start week 1. I don't care.
I said you had to draft Justin Fields. I think you would have had to pick him. Somebody would have took him in the last 2-3 rounds, but I think he plays really soon.
Yes,
so I agree. I personally, it's the Gus bus, man.
Yes.
Literally, he wouldn't have drafted him if it weren't for 12 hours before.
I'm saying, bro.
We need 12.
Not even 12 hours. 12
minutes. 2. I like Gus Edwards. I showed Dario his stats because he tried to play with bro. Like, he don't average 5.2 yards a carry. He's never held the ball 200 times in a year before. 3 straight years of 700 without 200 carries.
I feel like if you don't do that on the Ravens, you probably suck.
But now he's about to get that 150. We're gonna double that, but we're gonna get 300 this year. That's 20. What is that? That's 1500.
If Gus Edwards wins, if Gus Edwards is primed to win the rushing title, bro, I'll give you $20.
Right, I don't think. I mean, because he's not the best running back on the team. You know? I'm not gonna be the one to say it, but
no, you already did, bro. You already did.
Who is it then?
All right, you already did, bro.
J.K. Dobbins, he's hurt.
So you said on the team, bro. Nah, we just talked about J.K. Dobbins being hurt. You knew that. You still said it. What do you mean by that,
Dobbins, man, is the best running back on the Ravens. But what I meant beyond that is that he's not gonna get every single rushing attempt. I don't even fully expect for him. I think he will lead the team in rushing attempts this year because I don't think Lamar is touched. I hope he doesn't touch 200 because that's not good, bro. That's when you get just put a 3 next to that 8 and back up.
I know you give him the 2. You gave him the
3. We got him on tape.
You can't give him the 2. You got number 2, bro.
No, I'm saying
running back
the 28. You gave him 38. You gave him a bad RB number, bro. Come on, bro. You didn't even give him a good one.
Yeah, I hope Lamar doesn't touch the ball 200 times. I love Gus Edwards, but I pick at the 90-something. His first game was Oakland. I just saw them give Raheem Mostert 4 straight running lanes. The last preseason game they played, they suck. So I enjoy him. I got CD in the 3rd round. I did not think that was possible, bro. Because my picks were so separated. I was gonna take him in the 2nd round at 17 over. But I couldn't take him over Ridley when I saw Ridley was there. But to get him at 20, it might have been 30 something. That was nice. I got all the receivers out of my draft board. I sent it to Dario. I got every single one besides Diggs, and I couldn't take Diggs first over the running backs that were there.
Well, yeah, you know what's going on over there. That one good contact trace and Diggs sitting out. So,
yeah, you got Cole Beasley, Mr. What is a vaccination over there? So you might get an accident. Yeah, off the string.
Apparently, you can't cut players based off the vaccination status. I just seen that.
What happened to Cam?
They'll just blame it on something else.
Oh man,
you thought that was going to stop them, bro?
Urban Meyer said it publicly, and the NFLPA is looking into it.
Urban Meyer just needs.
I mean, it's not a secret.
That's a college coach if I've seen it, bro. What I'm about to say, like, bro, if you're not vaccinated, bro, and you get cut, they just gonna say, hey, bro, I remember you missed that block in practice. Yeah. You want me to snitch on myself? Good luck. Take it up with you and God, bro, because that's what you fighting with right now, bro. You God and Rona, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like Lamar not getting the vaccine. So if I got a quarterback that's unvaccinated besides him, you know who got to go. Not wasting no time, bro. Lamar get to stay. Sorry, get better. That's tough.
Is there like a report that tells you who's vaccinated or not?
I was hoping for that, but I think Rashad said it. Somebody said it, but I need to put it on the corner of the ESPN card, bro.
Vaccinated.
A Band-Aid card or something, but let us know that brother is good to go, bro. Take him. He'll play.
Also, if you're that good, you're not getting cut anyway. So you're just still a risk. You're just not going to get cut. Like Paulson Adebo for the Saints, who we drafted this year, he's not vaccinated as far as I know. He's still on the team. He won't be cut. That's just an all be all.
Everything is a status thing, bro. It just depends on who you are. So it doesn't really matter if you're one of the elites, bro. Like DeAndre Hopkins spoke out against the vaccination, bro. You know he's not about
bro. Yeah. Come on now.
So it don't really matter.
Let's use our common sense here.
Exactly.
Kirk Cousins not vaccinated though, bro. Doesn't shock
me. He's willing to go like he's not going to get it. Like he literally was like, it's not. Yeah, it's not. He's asking, can he build like a glass around his chair in the room?
Yeah, he's that dedicated to not taking
100% not getting that vaccine.
Prayers for JJ, man. He just got 1,400. Now his quarterback want to act up. Prayers, man.
Most surprising pick of the draft that wasn't that one. That wasn't the one everybody wants to speak. And not Ethan. We all know the one that caught everybody by surprise.
Oh, that's not fair. No, that's not fair.
The
After
most
her circumstance, that's not fair. But
the pick you saw that was like, whoa, that wasn't the one we all know. Like the one we all talked about, bro.
Oh, I think Sean took Aaron Rodgers like second, third round or something like that. Maybe fourth.
I see
over Kyler though. Like,
over Kyler, Lamar.
Huh?
Mahomes went early, so no, Mahomes was not on that. But
I'm like, bro, took Rodgers out of that group. Okay, that's cool.
What's the?
Oh yeah, Tyson took Nick Chubb at 7. That was weird off the rip. That was
he took
like Chubb is good, but it was a
Saquon.
lot of ones that running back there,
bro.
I seen it, bro. I ain't the first time I seen that. I seen the multiple mock drafts. People taking Chubb like 5, even 4. Like they'll take him before Zeke and Henry. Like he's up there, bro. I don't see it, but I've seen it happen
in my life.
Yeah, it shocked everybody. Of course, that was the one everybody was like there. James took David Montgomery pretty early too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think that was he still on the team?
I'm trying to remember who was wilding because it's somebody. I just don't remember because we're a couple of days out now. Yo, half these teams are completely different because of these trades.
24. He took Montgomery 24. That's not a bad spot.
It's not terrible,
but it's like he finished top 4 last year because he had 4 straight. He had like a month where he was just like
going crazy.
Him, bro.
Yeah, but it was like 30 carries for 100 yards, bro.
He had 32 for 146, a 23 for 95, a 22 for 69. But he was catching passes then. Yeah, he only ran for over 100 yards 3 times last year, and they were all after week 12. So,
like, nobody was really selling per se in the drafts, but
once we got out of the
once that window closed, that's when stuff hit the fan. So are we gonna dedicate a whole?
I guess it's time
to this madman, or are we just gonna? We can't keep going back for too long. We know.
I will refer to it as the trade. Because that's what it was. I have it screenshotted because I will never forget the way my eyes just flew down in sorrow when I read what was sent.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you all the chance to speak on it, bro. For those who are unaware, we received the trade notification last night at 8:21 p.m. where a team traded David Montgomery, Mark Andrews, Josh Jacobs, and Cole Beasley for Marvin Jones, Javonte Williams, Mike Gesicki, and Dalvin Cook.
Who?
Oh, he's a scrub, right? He's mid.
Yeah,
right?
He must be.
Yeah, gotta be.
Dalvin Cook.
And mind y'all, the player who was getting Dalvin Cook also had Zeke on the squad. He almost had the 3rd and the 5th overall pick. I'll jump in because I'm literally in between both of these madmen watching this go down, and I'm just confused.
Dak with Zeke and Dalvin is in our division. We all are in the same division. It's kind of crazy.
But
who set that up?
Bro, God, I made it. I made it. We were all in the same division then. Omar was in. Omar made a wrong team, deleted it. That team got taken out. I think James joined off of Omar's person that had to delete. James is in that division.
So this is Omar's fault. I knew it.
It's Omar's fault. Yeah, he's number. You got to pick one out of that too.
All right,
bro.
Pick one. Come on now. Yeah. It's been Sean, did you set us up with the lottery, the whole thing? Hold on, let's get into these conspiracies. Like, no, we're not going to.
The lottery's on the channel for those who want to see it, bro. I messed up the audio, but it was hilarious, bro. It's a tough evening. I fixed it though, as y'all can see. I can hear us now, so straight.
Doing this dirty now.
My reaction to the trade was, I didn't know what to do. I dropped everything. I called Ethan. I had to call a board of directors meeting. These are now the 3 people you're looking at now are mine. I got my Jerry Jones. I got my Robert Kraft. And I got my Snyder in here, man.
I'm not doing that.
I can't be.
I gotta be down. It ain't gonna be me.
Ain't no black owners. I just want to be. I'm gonna just be Maverick Carter or something. Might be.
I am not confusing myself.
As owners, you don't support what all 3 of them have done off the grid.
I didn't even think
off the grid of
definitely brought up Kraft. You're a sick
off
man.
the grid of being owners, but these are the 3 I ran to, bro, to consult because this was.
Dario Robin hit. Nah, man, I'm not
that was a league altering trade, as they both recognized. I won't put any names.
Oh, I forgot to add an important part too. Not only is James in our division, I'm playing James week 1. There was no way I was going to put money into this league and straight face that team on September 9th. No, 12th. That's Sunday. Not doing it, bro. I'm not starting my month off like that, fool. Not me. Not me.
Try to keep the reactions as PG as you can. But what were some of the thoughts that went through some of the minds when that trade was accepted?
We got to get a bleeper button for me to PG-13 it, to be honest.
Man, that shit will.
Bro, I tried so many different ways of vetoing that trade. My phone was on Do Not Disturb for a second because I was doing something and I undo it. And everybody was like, hey, bro, Devin Cook? What? Cook? I'm like, what's wrong with Devin Cook? He got hurt or something? And I go in and I'm like, wait, what? And then, like I said, it really processes in my head. I'm like, wow, this is a crazy trade. I'm like, oh, James made that trade. I played James. Ain't no way. I opened all kinds of emails, bro. I tried it on my phone, my laptop, any form to veto that foolishness. I went off.
He was adamant. He texted me. He said, bro, tell Tyson veto, bro. It's not letting me veto, bro.
It just worked. I'm not dealing with that week 1. You can put that on somebody else. I'm not doing it. Bro.
He was adamant.
I kept trying to tell y'all, bro. When I put that 50 in, y'all were gonna see a different side of me. And now y'all were off to a good start. That was off to a great start. Y'all were trying to get the best of me already. It wasn't happening.
I mean, honestly, bro, I didn't even really care about the trade because I just knew I was gonna get my money back as soon as it was so, regardless how it went, I was cool with it. Honestly, I just had to give it up to James for fleecing him like that. I gotta respect something like that, bro. You don't see that often, bro. Dalvin Cook, you know how to even give up Zeke, bro.
That's insane.
Can't make it up.
It was a character building moment for sure. I really didn't know what to do when I seen it go through. I just kind of stood there.
I hadn't got that kind of angry in a minute, bro.
It wasn't even angry. It started as shock because I have to act. Everybody's pointing at commish, but you got to do something, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. And I'm just looking, bro. Then people get like, bro, he did accept it, bro. They grown men.
I'm about to say you forgot the phrase, but 2 grown men accepted it, bro. Yeah,
I said it in the chat, bro. The moment they start saying anything about 2 grown men, that's when you know that they desperate. They ain't got nothing else to say.
Oh no,
when they start throwing out that manhood stuff, man. 2 grown men made a decision. Hey man, the 2 grown men decided to go rob a bank and they got caught. What they finna go say to the judge? Hey man, we just 2 grown men and we came to a decision. We agreed to do this, right? Like, okay. Well, 2 grown men made a bad decision and it's getting vetoed, man.
No real argument, bro.
Okay. Veto it as commissioner. They got the 5 vetoes required to get it out of there within an hour.
It should have been 14.
It's God bless to everybody.
My bad, 12.
Yeah.
That was. I hope I never have to see anything like that again.
Why not?
I'm gonna put this and send it in the chat because I don't. Not again.
I've never been so close to leaving a fantasy league before the month of September started until then, bro.
Next time we drafting on Wednesday before.
Yes.
We drafting
Wednesday night. Today. She said that. She was like, don't draft during the preseason. It's like, bro, that was the last weekend, bro.
Yeah, because it's an extra week of not. Really
that was it. Yeah, it
ain't even about the games, bro. It's about what we just experienced in the past 48 hours, man. Just can't be.
I can't say we were. Dave couldn't have prepared for nothing like that, bro. Nobody could, bro.
We were ready. We were going to do this yesterday. We were preparing for this yesterday. Instead, we doing it today.
I had to call owners meetings and I didn't really exchanging phone calls, bro. Like I really am a GM or something, bro.
I didn't get the shower until 10. I was on the phone with these young men for like 4 hours, bro.
Trying to just process what was going on, bro.
Just getting it off our chest, bro.
We pushed through. This is real stress too. This is not a fatigue, bro. This is fatigue, bro. Because that boy, boy.
Off the rip, though. Yeah, we ain't even seen teams play, and we saw shit like that.
Not a touch of grass in the regular season. I haven't even seen Alabama play.
Right, college football didn't even. Haven't even
seen Nick Saban out the tunnel yet, bro. We talking about trading Dalvin Cook and Ezekiel Elliott still on the roster, bro, and his team not just Dalvin Cook and Ezekiel Elliott by themselves, bro. It just don't even make sense. I didn't even see that.
Around that too, yeah.
Never seen something like that a day in my life, man. I don't care what they say. James could be subtweeting me right now, bro. I'm telling you this right now. That was the most abysmal thing I've ever seen in my life. We thought he was tampering. We thought there was some money involved.
I was ready to ask for cash app receipts. Like, what's going on?
I wanted to see PayPal. I was ready to see some PayPal.
I heard you did, bro.
Yeah, bank transfers, bro. I was ready to see it. I wanted transcripts. I wanted to see the whole thing.
Transcripts, conversations.
I'm in actual trade talks right now.
Oh man! Whoever's about to make this trade with Dave, you gotta announce it to the group because we just talked about this fleece and stuff, man. We're not doing this again.
Hang this up, man. Hang this up. We about to see something live go through, and I don't want to react live to something, man. Because if we were here live, if we were on the phone live if we were on the phone live yesterday when that trade went down, there would have been some things said that could not be taken back. There would have been some things said, boy. Some. Apparently, I look like Cam Newton to your boy.
What do you mean by that?
What?
That's what that's what Khalid said. He said I look like Cam Newton.
What do you mean?
I think that means I'm unemployed.
How do you feel about that, bro?
Oh yeah, Mac 10, let's get it.
Bro. Resident Patriots fan, man.
On to the next one, man. Next best up, man. You know how he rocks.
He can't even look straight. He look at the
side. Blink 3 times. You need help, Brody. Blink 3 times, bro.
Make this up, bro.
Bro said, "This is a great team. Bro. This is a great team. Next man up, man. What you mean?
You even get a chance, bro. I just want to see 1 week, bro.
You had a chance last year, bro.
That doesn't count.
He had no receivers, bro.
Bill Belichick spent $150 on skilled players, and Cam didn't get a touch of it. Bro, that is foul. That is
foul. A chance, bro.
You got a touch in practice, man, and then he touched something else and
had a good preseason.
I'm saying, bro. He wasn't doing a job, man.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, we're not going to bypass that.
You touched some Delta, man.
Oh man.
Hey man, I ain't got no
sympathy. We got a live hell count right here.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
Folks know where they going. They like
them folks not putting that mask on, getting it too. Because they're going right downstairs along with them faster than me too.
That's crazy, bro. You catch COVID going to hell.
What happened, bro?
What is this, man?
This is crazy. We had it on track for a while, bro. Hey, I was asked by the other party in the trade to give for a backstory. So quickly, they have been talking for a while, and some things got flipped around. So I just want to put that out there. I don't want to make it seem like you got completely robbed, blind. You got robbed, but you can see it. At least, my boy.
Yeah, he pointed the gun at you, bro.
Yeah, we good, Slack. Like he didn't come behind you. Like you saw it, you seen it. We're good, bro. Hey, Pete, what's the name of the league, bro? Points PPIFL, bro. The first and last.
Hey man, we might need some supporters or something, bro. We can't have James just prowling on people like this, man. Not again. I'm not. We gotta have trade regulations, or we got something gotta give, man.
Oh man, Dario, it's just another Boston down bad, man. Big Taco out of there too. Crazy.
Yeah,
Taco Fall gone?
You play for Cleveland now.
Yeah. Wow, that's
bro,
crazy.
Side note, what is Cleveland doing at center, bro? This just not making sense.
Bro, honestly, bro, they just playing like my GM or something, bro.
Gotta
be position, making the overalls go up.
Hey man, where your little brother at, man? Tell him to come here for a second.
Oh yeah, Tyson part of the
yeah, bro. Tell Tyson to come here, man.
Bro, who's still, bro?
Tell Tyson to come in here, man.
Oh, I don't know if he's watching. If you come in here or not, I can't tell you what he just said, but come here real quick.
Tyson not gonna, don't let Tyson get canceled, man. Don't please. We just getting back in the groove. We can't let Tyson just take us down, man.
I got a live report. Got a live report, man.
No.
Tyson.
I can't hear anything.
Go kick rocks, man. I don't even want to say what. There should be no reason why I should ever see Mark Andrews in the trade request ever again, bro. Go ahead and get out of here, man. Sit down somewhere. We're gonna talk about this later on as men, because that's what you just came at me as a grown man with this trash ass trade. And I just can't believe that you poked your chest out today. That's what you did. So what we finna do? We gonna poke back in a respectful way. I'm gonna teach you something for real. Cause this right here look like 32% from the free throw line, brother. Because that's what you're shooting right now.
Come on, bro.
You ain't have to do it like that.
That's what this trade look like. So
hey, bro, unless I get a screen, hey, it can't be 32.
I'm gonna talk to Raiders Nation downstairs.
I'm saying you're losing everything you have. You're just losing it. You're losing it.
I'm gonna talk to Raiders Nation downstairs so we can get you outside. He can get you outside and start shooting the free throws in because this
Tyson looking like he's trying to join Raider Nation, bro. Josh Jacobs and Waller. That's the Raiders right there.
I just don't understand sometimes, man. I just don't get it. Anyway,
I don't know what happened to him.
He started James. Honestly, this is James' fault, man. James encouraged this young man to just start sending hot garbage my way.
I felt bad for Dario earlier, though, brother. He was getting 7 for 3s. Like that's not cool. Crazy, like that's just not cool.
He's gonna make you drop your whole team.
Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta accept 3 players and drop 4, and you haven't seen any of these players play yet. Like, come on.
And that waiver gonna be crazy, bro.
Put you in bad spots, bro, just so he can put all of his points and get the same players back, bro. It's a crazy strategy. Before you get on all the what's going on, bro?
Jordan just dropped a good point, man. He said Tyson drafted Mr. 22. That's the most shocking thing that he decided to do.
He did, yeah. I forgot about that part.
I know who he is.
He's a sick man, though. Yeah,
I know who he is.
He's a sicko in real life.
He won't play this year.
Why everybody keep saying that, bro?
I was saying earlier, bro. What if while we're just actively tomorrow, bro, everybody at work, school, whatever we got going on,
he gets to the Dolphins?
No, you get at 9:15, Chargers drop. 9:45, he's in Miami.
That's fine, but he still won't play.
Possible.
He still won't play.
No, I just don't think Roger can be like, "Oh yeah, you're good, bro." No, he has to get.
But he's not on the exempt list yet, bro.
He'll be there soon.
Brother's
got 10 criminal charges
on there either.
Along with civil suit. He got 10 criminal charges and some civil suit, bro.
That's why I don't know why he's up, bro. The NFL is doing the Texans bad because he still counts for a roster spot. He should be on the exempt list. But hey, man, before we get out of here, be honest with yourselves. We got the best team in the league. I'll give y'all each a chance to answer the question honestly. Bias aside, hate aside, who has the best team in the league?
It's Rashad, and it's not even close.
You shaking your head like that for
Oh, yeah. Oh, it sounds like a consensus agreement. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Oh, yeah. But, damn. I'm not going to lie. If I don't know what Trey Sermon is. as of right now.
That was probably my pick,
but Leeds' team from everywhere else is very solid.
I think it's between you, Dario, and Khalid.
Our division is nuts.
For the best team in the league.
Yeah, I don't know why we all on the same.
Our whole string gonna be
Khalid is in our division.
If you win 9 games,
in our division.
Wow. Yeah, clean our division.
Wow. Yeah.
It's Lee, James, Ethan, Dario, Chrissy, Dave. That's the division. That's the whole league, bro.
That's crazy.
Right. It's a war of attrition, bro. At the end of the day, it's just whoever can make it to that finish line the healthiest, bro.
How many teams are on this division? 3, 7, bro. We might be pushing 5 in there, bro. 4, 5 in there, bro.
Oh, because it's like, just looking at the teams, Dario's able to get Galladay today. He still has Odell, Samuel, and DK. He was able to get Miles Sanders. He has Saquon. His quarterback is Josh Allen. It's like, oh God. And then Rashad had the best drive, you know.
Yeah, Rashad did have the best drive.
He took the people always say, bro, in fantasy, the quarterback don't really make a big difference, bro. If you get one of them, it just makes your team go from to go.
But my thought process was, I think Mahomes are gone. Somebody took Josh. Sean took Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, and I saw my pick wasn't gonna be for like basically another 2 rounds. I'm like, I'm not getting called. No disrespect, Jordan, Ryan Tannehill or nothing crazy like that. I'm getting Kyler and I'm getting out of here, bro. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure out a receiver later. I'm not getting a mid quarterback.
I'll say this though, be careful. I don't know if they're gonna make Kyler run as much. They said that he's not gonna run as much as he did last year because that's what got him hurt. So you better hope he can throw that thing, bro. Because if you're not, you're gonna look like Lamar, and it's gonna be bad.
Lamar running though.
But the thing is, Kyler was never like Kyler can always throw the ball. That was never the issue.
I don't know, bro. If you look at the stats, folks are saying that he can't. I don't know what you can put.
Yeah, really bad.
That second half of the season.
Yeah, but they had a really bad.
After he got hurt, I think it was New England. I think he got hurt against them. It was downhill after that.
It was direct correlation to anybody who owned that boy who's also not vaccinated.
Hop?
Yeah, Big Hop.
Well, he ain't vaccinated still?
No way.
He was contemplating retiring.
He said he'd rather not play than what?
Yeah, man, he playing though.
This COVID stuff got me rethinking my future in the league, bro. So I know he's not getting it.
Little itty bitty shot, bro. On Coffee Downs, man.
Oh yeah, somebody else I can show love in terms of like full team. We always talk crap about Sean, but Sean actually got a good team this year.
I don't talk crap about Sean, man. Sean.
I mean, it's part of it's deserved. I won't say it's not, but like
he's gonna trade something crazy. Just wait.
I'm about to say Sean makes one trade a year that changes the league, bro. So I'm waiting on it in week 7.
I know if you get the way he solicited himself Deion last year. Yeah, just Khalid just sat there and watched it. Just sat there and just looked at it. I'm talking the whole team flipped on a Wednesday afternoon, but the whole thing was Chris Carson was already there. Ronald Jones was already there. I think who else did he have, bro? I mean, the whole thing was just gone, bro.
That was the nicest fleece sweater I've ever seen.
And I just had to sit. I'm on the phone listening to it, bro. I'm just like, this ain't no way, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That was like 4 or 5 moves in one day, and we had a similar style conversation about that, and before we even saw it down. Before I saw Coastal Carolina take the field, we did that this year already.
Before September, bro.
It was August 30th.
Ethan said we didn't even watch the bad Thursday night game yet, bro.
I didn't even get the pre-order 2K the night before. Before folks start trying to blow up the league.
The Madden just dropped, bro.
I saw college football and Madden before I saw a trade go through. Like I didn't even get to see it for real. Never again, man. Honestly, bro. We gotta have some real talks. Because if you can't drop the bro, you shouldn't be able to trade him.
Oh, shout out Jordan. I'm trying to check the chat, bro. He's correcting you on some things, my boy. You know what it is.
Hey man,
about Tannehill. Yeah, don't play with him, bro.
Hey, man.
You're not one of them.
Hey man. I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but Tannehill kind of got COVID. He on the COVID list right now.
What's the name got it too? Mike Vrabel.
Oh, I thought she was about to say Derrick Henry. I was supposed to
Yeah, I'm about to be scared.
I mean, his quarterback and his coach. I mean,
Tennessee was bad with it last year too. They just don't care.
Yeah,
They don't care. Hey, bro, Derek can tote with a mask on, bro. I don't care what's going on.
Hey, bro, as long as
it's a mask, I don't care what's going on.
As long as Derek pull up in that all white again, bro, I know he's going for 2K again.
All white with the one big braid.
When we put that Dodge Ram horn on, bro, that's time, boy. That's trying to get downhill. High and tight. Ooh, he crazy, bro. Derrick Henry one of them, man.
Hey, prior to the lottery, man. Good looks. Needed that.
I need a lottery system, man. Your draft is on Friday. I have no idea where I'm picking at, bro. I'm not a fan of that one, bro.
Do we know our picks yet?
Well, he ain't never, bro. Khalid don't like to have a good time, bro. He just likes to go in there, take all the money, disrespect people.
I don't know why I gave money to 2 janky league owners, but I'm already here now. So
what money?
You don't like David Stern? Come on, man.
What money?
Hey, man, we all been in the chat, man. Every time we ask for a pot, it's some slatties, bro. I'm not playing with you, man. I'm not playing with you, bro.
Come on, dog.
I'm not playing with you, man.
You don't like
Lead had already cashed the money out too. He ain't even leave it in the Cash App yet, bro.
He did that last out already, bro. And he had to put it right back in his account because brother wanted to live in Ohio. So yeah, what's the name, bro? Brother, whoop this.
I'm not gonna try to mess.
Oh, pursue our dreams, bro.
Yeah. What's up,
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess. I can't. I'm not gonna try.
Is he playing again? Pursue our dreams.
He won last year.
That's sickening, bro. I can't stand that young man. I remember every time I looked at his team, I was disgusted. I was so mad.
You got Justin Herbert off Joe early. Team so far, bro. He ain't even had to start his first pick during the championship weekend, bro. Zeke was on the bench.
That's crazy.
We can't let that happen again. Ain't no way.
I tried to get Zeke from him, bro. I tried to take his whole team from him for Dalvin, bro. He said he good, bro, but sorry, just can't do that.
Yeah, hey, he wasn't wrong.
I pump faked the exit before. This is the last time, though, before we sign out. Give me one player this year that y'all expect to disappoint. I don't care who it is.
Disappoint.
Badly, too. I'm talking like somebody took Brown in the first round. It's gonna be
I was about to say, in terms of what do you mean by disappoint?
Not like get hurt. I expected him to score 4 times. He scored 20. I'm talking like this was the top 10 consensus everybody loved, bro. And he just ain't get it done this year.
I'm trying to look at players now, bro. This is kind of crazy. Cause I don't like. I feel like the first round so solid this year, like across the board. Because even if they quote unquote fall off, I don't see any of those guys just falling off the face of the earth.
Even if they're not as good as last year, but it's a pretty
big fall off.
They might not be bad, but it's like, yo, they know what it is last year.
Hey, bro, I don't want to sound like a hater, but it might be Eckler, bro.
He missed like 7 games last year.
I know, but I didn't see interviews. He already saying the goal line carries. Like, are you gonna get him? You're like, maybe.
I don't care about the goal line.
That's true.
I just want him to catch the ball.
That's true.
A lot,
but.
I can respect it though. It's no disrespect, bro.
I'm saying, out of all the first round picks, I don't want. If I said Saquon, I'm a hater too. So I mean,
would be. He didn't really play last year, but I'll offensive line. It's no secret, but I just think
I'm not even gonna be like y'all first 2 games is Denver and us in terms of defenses. Like that's tough.
Denver is trash.
Like last year, they started off with what? It was Pittsburgh and Chicago. I was like, damn.
Week 2? Yeah, it was week 2.
Yeah. I had Saquon. I know this.
He got hurt. I thought it was week 2. I thought he played one more game, but hey, that's wrong. No, we play San Francisco and.
Oh God! You know, I don't want to bring that pain up for you, bro. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm beyond it now.
But if I had to give an answer,
I'm beyond it now. No, here you got my boy. I see you looking over there.
I mean, actually, it's like it's 1 and 2. Pick 1 and 2, bro. I feel like they could disappoint this year, especially Kamara, bro. I just don't know about that whole New Orleans offense, bro. I'm sorry, Ethan, but It's just risky for me, bro. I feel like that man Kamara could just fall off, bro. Something fierce. I'm talking about
that's hate, bro.
You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure Alvin Kamara is either number 11 or 12 in the NFL top 100, bro. It's just too hard for me to see that man fail. He's too hard to fail, bro, because it's just a different.
He's gonna get the ball more too, because
he's just a different. He's a different animal, bro. Like if you really look at the way this man, like I've watched every snap of his NFL career thus far. I've never seen a running back do the things that he's just capable of doing in space, bro. He's just insane. Brother just he legitimately turns into a rubber band, bro. It just falls, like he literally shifts his body weight to not take like absorption of hits, bro. He's a superhero, bro. I love that man. Anyway,
I mean, Ethan, you watch more Saints games than me. But I don't think I've ever seen Alvin Kamara run full speed. Like the way he runs just looks like I'm just jogging.
Did it one time, and it was against the Giants when he scored 3 touchdowns. That's when
we didn't eat the argue that game, bro. I was telling him, bro. He was like, bro, it didn't matter if he scored or not, bro. You like, man, it was not leading y'all down the field, bro. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. He like, man. I remember that game. It's 2017, bro. I was using me and Charlie at school. Tough.
I think the fastest I've actually seen him run was, I think that punt return in Tampa Bay. He was kind of running.
That kick return, where he faked the knee and took off.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the last time he did that too. Never seen him do it again.
I wouldn't either. After that, what do I have to prove, bro? You know, man.
Exactly.
So we got Alvin Kamara and Austin Eckler. Ethan, let me hear yours, bro.
Yeah. What was the initial question? Might have cut off.
Fantasy player that's gonna disappoint the most this year, and I'm
like
not talking about just
like a commodity. Yeah,
taking high.
Taking high.
A big name, yeah,
or a big name.
But if you're not high on one, you can just name anyone. But
I figure. I have a hard feeling that Nick Chubb not going to be what we think he's going to be.
That's fair. That's fair.
And it's just like, I think he's the best pure runner in football, not named Derrick Henry. And he just don't catch the ball, bro. Like in the moment that, like, say that defense not as good as it's going to be, or like they get some injuries or something, and like Baker got to throw the ball down the field, bro. Nick Chubb out of there, bro. It's the Kareem Hunt show for sure. And
that's the thing that really gets me. Like, it's not like if Chubb even has a quote unquote slow game, you can just put Kareem Hunt in and not really fall off. Like y'all, like rushing and you get the passing threat. Like you don't really fall off there. So I can see that.
I think that, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have taken him first still overall.
McCaffrey.
Something about McCaffrey just don't sit right with me this year.
I'm thinking the same thing.
And I don't know if it's just because we ain't seen him for a while. Same thing with Michael Thomas, but it's just been like when you look at Jamar Chase, bro. When you miss a lot of football, man, it take a while to get back.
I'm not doing.
I'm not saying he's gonna be that bad. I'm just saying like when you miss the sport that much, it does take a while to get back into like full game shape. So I don't expect him to be like as pure dominant as he was 2 years ago. I mean, like most players don't do it back to back or like especially removed from the year of football. So that's how I see it.
I can see that because like the last year he played, it was damn near like 1,000 and 1,000. Like it was. If McCaffrey is the RB6 and you took him number 1, it almost feels like you reached. Like you need him to be top 3 the whole year for him to really hit that number 1 pick feeling. Like
yeah, those would be my top 2 for sure.
Who's your guy, bro?
See, it's gonna come off as like
it's Derrick Henry. Here we go.
And I say that because, bro, you know he's not gonna catch the ball.
True.
And if he runs for 2,000 yards 2 years in a row,
that's crazy. That's
the best running back of all time.
But this is how I see it, bro. A Derrick Henry regression is like 1,310 touchdowns.
But bro, that's 600 yards. Bro.
It is. But I'm saying like,
and that's not a bad year by any means. So I'm not sitting there like, bro, 1,100 6 scores, bro. No, he's probably gonna run for 1,500 and probably score 15 times, but he's very carry. But I don't know what they're gonna do because you got Julio Jones, bro. You got Julio Jones, you got AJ Brown.
I don't like you built like that offense is still built off.
It's him.
Like you have to build up the play action, so you got to run the ball regardless.
Yeah, but then it's like you get down to this goal line. It's like they all know you want to give it to 22, which means 2 is going to be by himself.
When has that mattered?
2 going to be by himself, bro. Why make him go through all that when I got 2 wide open, bro?
Why throw a pick? If
I will, hey dog, you have to think though.
Julio passes don't end in picks, bro. They end in touchdowns.
Eventually,
do they?
Mr. Jones.
I see Matt
new
Ryan.
offense, new team.
Okay.
You do have to think though, bro. Like running backs these day and age, especially like the way they treating Derrick Henry, bro. It's like planned obsolescence, bro. Eventually, he gonna fail at like being as good as he is, bro. Like you take enough hits. Brother's been running like this since he was 12 years old, bro. It's going
and who has stopped him since he's been 12 years old?
He had 600 carries on them knees when he got to Alabama, bro.
His high school also 6'4", 260, sir.
His high school game built different. The nastiest things, bro. 54 carries for 308, bro. He can't even drive a car by himself, bro. Not to say that's gonna stop him now. I ain't no hater, bro. He's still
bro. Like if he was at my draft pick, bro, I would have took Derrick Henry without question.
If I was where you was at, I would have taken him.
Who else would you take that for?
I mean, I would have considered Saquon for a second, but it wasn't Saquon.
I mean, yeah, like 4 though.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Derrick Henry's gonna fall off per se. That and then me and Dory talked about it earlier. Devontae Adams scored 18 times last year, bro.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he does that again. Now his 18 could easily turn into 12, and that's still great.
Yeah, he giving you 10.
Yeah, minimum. Blow no crazy number like that. It still be top 2 fantasy wide receiver, but 18, and then he went 6. If he's wide receiver 7 or 8,
he reached, yeah.
That's tough. But so we just reached the hour through show, fellas. Shout out to everybody who listen, man, especially Rashad's boy, Mike from SW, Mike from Southwest, right? That's what it stands for, right?
Southwest, yeah.
DC,
yeah,
local guy, man. Hey, shout out, bro. Appreciate y'all.
Oh man,
everybody that tuned in.
Back at it.
Bro.
Yeah, he said
James is letting it fly, baby. Yes, sir.
All right, hey.
We are right here. Oh, did I wait? No. Wait, no. Oh God. Oh, I thought I got proposed to trade too. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Special thank you to Dario, man, for joining us.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Definitely be back. Big part of the league, man. Thank you.
We're gonna have some wind down Sundays for when we got to talk about the real thing.
I'm about to bring some wine. I'm about to bring some wine too.
Hey, we all legal, and we ain't nothing to worry about.
Thanks for joining us, man. We'll be back real soon.
Peace.
I feel like Ryan fought about turning this off.
Man, that's unreal.
Who steal? No, who steal?